European media outlets have been speculating for months about Real Madrid's interest in signing Trent Alexander-Arnold. The 26-year-old Liverpool right-back is set to join Real Madrid to fill the void left by Carvajal, who is months away from returning to action. The rumors have escalated to the point that last month it was claimed in England that Real Madrid had gone a step further and had recently contacted Liverpool's board to formally inform them whether they were serious about signing the Englishman. Liverpool are keen to extend Alexander-Arnold's contract, but the player has demanded a €22 million a year salary to stay at Liverpool. He wants to be one of the club's highest paid players. Although Manchester United are said to be the main destination for the Swedish striker from Sporting, he will certainly have more fans. Victor Gyökeres has once again been in the spotlight in Spain, with Marca dedicating an article to him under the title, "The Number 9 That Will Blow Up the Next Transfer Window." His 43 goals in 50 games for Sporting have increased the interest of the European giants. Clubs are facing a €100 million price tag in the battle for the Swedish player. Manchester United are said to be the main option among several candidates to sign the striker. The club, now managed by Ruben Amorim, are still looking for players who can take them back to the golden era of Ferguson. Florian Wirtz has become one of the most attractive players in the European football transfer market these days, with many big clubs seriously following the player's situation and wanting to sign him in the winter transfer window or in the summer of 2025. Bayern Munich captain Joshua Kimmich has suggested to the club's sporting director that they sign Florian Wirtz in the winter. However, Sky Sport Germany has reported that Leverkusen's managers are not willing to sell him to Bayern under any circumstances and are determined to transfer him to one of the big European clubs outside of Germany who want to sign him. Clubs such as Manchester City, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester United are interested in signing Wirtz, but Sky Sport insists that Manchester City is the most likely option to sign this player. Thanks to this player's brilliance, Bayer Leverkusen managed to celebrate winning the Bundesliga last season. Pep Guardiola is looking for big signings in the winter transfer window. Manchester City's crisis seems to be showing no signs of ending and has spilled over into the Champions League. The team is 22nd in the table after the defeat to Juventus. The only good news for Manchester City fans is that the team made a record €863 million in revenue last season, allowing them to invest in big winter signings. Guardiola's team has only won once in their last 10 games and is in a critical situation. That is why City will go all out in January, and their priority will be to sign a defensive midfielder to replace the injured Rodri. They have two main options, Martin Zubimendi, 25, from Real Sociedad, and Bruno Guimaraes, 27, from Newcastle. In addition to them, the recruitment of Florian Wirtz is also on the agenda of Manchester, and they are ready to pay a large amount to buy him from the German club in this winter market. Barcelona see the Georgian Napoli striker as the best option to strengthen their left-wing position. While Hansi Flick and his players are focused on returning to their best, the Barcelona management is still planning for next season. As sporting director, Deco believes that the left-wing position needs to be strengthened and sees Kvaratskhelia as an option with a better chance than Rafa Leao. Both players play in Italy and match the characteristics Barcelona are looking for in a left winger. Kvaratskhelia is much more attractive than Leao in terms of age and especially his salary. From a football perspective, although the Georgian player has had a decline in performance in recent months, his potential is high and his quality and ability to adapt to Barcelona's style are greater. For some time now, there have been reports in Argentina that Boca Juniors are interested in signing Sergio Ramos. According to a report by Tech Sports, Juan Riquelme will soon contact Ramos on behalf of Boca to tell him that he wants him in his team. The fate of this transfer will depend on Sergio Ramos, who will decide whether to go to Argentina and make this attractive transfer a reality, or let his relationship with Boca Juniors remain a long-distance love. Because Boca officials had previously said that Sergio Ramos had told them that he wanted to play for Boca because he loved the club very much. The last team Ramos played for was Sevilla. Sergio wanted to return to his beloved club, Real Madrid. But in the end, Real Madrid informed him behind the scenes that they had no intention of re-signing him. Dybala's contract with Roma expires at the end of this season, and the club's directors are ready to agree to his departure as a free agent in the upcoming winter transfer window in January next year, and will not create any obstacles for his departure. Now, Gazzetta dello Sport has reported that Carlos Nouvel, the player's agent, has begun negotiations for his transfer to Galatasaray, and a meeting was held on Monday between him and the club's directors, who are very interested in attracting the player, and they are ready to make an official offer. This is while it is said that the player is still hesitant to play in the Turkish league and wear the team shirt and has not made a final decision to leave Roma in the middle of the season. He will only change his mind if Roma's directors officially inform him that they want him to leave. If Dybala plays 7 more games this season, his contract will be automatically extended for another season with a salary of 7 million euros. But Roma's directors are not interested in continuing this partnership and believe that he has no place in the club's long-term plans.